Did you know that Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, was not actually one of the 12 Olympians? Let me explain. In Greek mythology, before there was anything, there was the void of chaos, and from it came the first generation of gods called the primordials. The primordials were gods who represented different aspects of the universe. For example, the primordial Gaia was the personification of the earth, and her son Uranus was the personification of the sky. The primordials actually gave rise to the second generation of Greek gods, who were called the Titans and ruled from Mount Othrys. The Titans, under the leadership of Kronos, ruled over the cosmos and were the most important gods of their times. Kronos and his wife Rhea had 6 children. These were the gods Hades, Poseidon, Demeter, Hera, Hestia, and Zeus. The children that Kronos had with Rhea would become part of the third generation of Greek gods. Kronos, fearing that his children would overthrow him just like he did to his father, ate all of his children with Rhea, except for the youngest Zeus, who was hidden away by his mother. When Zeus was old and powerful enough, he was given a potion by his grandmother, the primordial Gaia, that he used on Kronos to make him vomit out the contents of his stomach. This caused Kronos to vomit out Zeus's 2 brothers and 3 sisters. After forcing his father to vomit out his siblings, Zeus then went and freed the Hecatoncheires and Cyclops from Tartarus. Interestingly, it was the Cyclops who forged Zeus's powerful thunderbolts, Poseidon's trident, and Hades' cap of invisibility. This was then followed by a 10-year-long war between some of the Titans, led by Kronos, and the gods from the third generation, led by Zeus. This war was known as the Titanomachy, or the War of the Titans. At the end of the war, Zeus and his group of the gods emerged victorious and imprisoned the Titans that fought against them in Tartarus. The third generation of gods, led by Zeus, then became the rulers of the cosmos and the most important Greek gods. Except for Hades, the third generation of gods ruled from Mount Olympus, which is where the Olympians actually get their name from. The Olympians are a group of 12 of the most important Greek gods in Greek mythology and include the gods Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Demeter, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Ares, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Hermes, and depending on the specific version, either Hestia or Dionysus. Zeus is the most powerful Greek god who is not only the ruler of Mount Olympus but also the god of the sky, lightning, and thunder. He is also the leader of the Olympians. Zeus is supported by his wife, the goddess Hera, who is also his sister. She is the queen of the gods and the goddess of marriage, women, and children. Poseidon, who is the brother of Zeus and Hera, was also an Olympian, while also being the god of water, storms, and hurricanes. Demeter is the sister of Zeus, Poseidon, and Hera, and the mother of the goddess Persephone. She is the goddess of agriculture, harvest, and fertility. Athena, who was the daughter of Zeus, is the goddess of wisdom and war. Apollo is the son of Zeus, the twin brother of Artemis, and the god of the sun, music, and archery. Artemis is the daughter of Zeus, the twin sister of Apollo, and the goddess of the hunt. Ares is the son of Zeus and Hera and the god of war. Aphrodite is either the daughter of Zeus or born from the severed genitals of the primordial Uranus, depending on the version that you read. She is also the begrudging wife of the god Hephaestus and the goddess of love, pleasure, beauty, and desire. Hephaestus is either the son of Hera alone or the son of Zeus and Hera, who is also the husband of Aphrodite and the god of craftsmanship, invention, fire, and volcanoes. Hermes is the messenger of the gods and the son of Zeus. Fun fact, Zeus stripped Hermes of his immortality twice. Finally, depending on the specific text, the 12th Olympian is either Hestia, who was the goddess of the hearth and fire and the sister of Zeus, Poseidon, Demeter, and Hera, or Dionysus, who is the son of the god Zeus and the god of grapevine, ecstasy, and festivity. The idea that Hestia gave up her position as an Olympian to Dionysus so that there would be no issues is a recent idea, and there seems to be little to no evidence to support this. According to tradition, the reason that Hades is not considered to be an Olympian is simply because the Olympians lived on Mount Olympus, whereas Hades lives in the underworld, which is also called Hades. So even though Hades is considered to be one of the most important and most powerful gods in the Greek pantheon, he is not part of the Olympians, simply because he doesn't live on Mount Olympus. Interestingly, some people consider all of the gods that lived on Mount Olympus, such as Themis, who is the Titan goddess of divine law and order, Iris, who is the goddess of the rainbow, and Heracles, who is the divine protector of mankind, and started living on Mount Olympus after achieving divinity, to be Olympians as well. If you found this content interesting and want to watch more of it, consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel.